Welcome back, everybody, to everybody's favourite video.
Oh, yes.
Type of video, I should say.
Oh, I already know what kind of video this is, and I hate it.
That's right, you do. But this time, there's a little bit of a twist.
Oh, yes.
We're looking at bad reviews.
Okay.
Savage reviews, even.
Love that.
For some of the greatest movies of all time.
Whoa.
Now, people might say, how do you even pick the greatest movies of all time?
Oh, yes.
These are just movies I like.
Oh,
no.
that's terrific. It's all the National Lampoon Vacation movies,
That's
isn't it?
right, yeah.
Terrific.
But all the ones after the 90s.
Yeah.
So I went to Empire Magazine and they had an article which was the 100 best movies of all time. So if people do want to play along and see if they can beat your score.
Oh, yes.
Because I'm going to read the review and you get to guess what the
Okay.
movie is.
Well, I don't have time to scroll these, so... But what I can do is I can hit Find in Page, and I can look for the movie Joker.
Oh, you think I'm going to put the movie Joker in?
I think you might.
I don't even know if it's on that list, Mason.
It's not. I'm telling you for certain it is.
Okay.
Not on that list. God, I thought this was going to be an easy day, but now it's psychological warfare all of a sudden for 5 minutes.
Please leave a like for psychological warfare, but only against Mason, not in general. I don't approve. Except for, again, this is fine.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm
Yeah.
getting paid for this.
Great. How about this one to kick off? This one's half a star.
Oh, yes.
By Shafrillis Productions. The Meg, 2018, is better and it has Jason Statham in it. This movie fails cinema.
Okay, so The Meg is about a big Meg,
Yep.
as we all know, and it's got Jason Statham, so that is great.
Yeah.
But I'm going to say it's about Jaws, the movie Jaws.
It's the movie Jaws.
It might be the movie Jaws, yeah.
Wow, very good. Don't worry, they get harder. If you were worried.
I was not worried.
Oh yeah, Matt, put a tally if you haven't already.
Ding.
A what?
That's about this one by Keho, who says,
Wait, are we doing 100 of these?
no.
Okay, great.
Do you want to do 100?
No!
Got scared at the belly button scene when I was 6 and then I ran outside crying and got stung by a bee in the yard. Awful experience. Dad yelled at me after that too. It was no good.
Did they get stung by a bee in the belly button? Because that would be trauma for life, I think.
Agreed.
Now, the only movie that I can think of off the top of my head with a belly button scene is, of course, the scene...
The TV show Kyle XY.
Oh, he doesn't have a belly button.
Doesn't have one.
That's a reverse belly button scene / series. So, no, that's not what I thought of. But now I'm going to think of it forever. But the only movie I can think of with a belly button scene of any kind is, of course, the scene in The Matrix when Neo then pull the weird bug out of him.
That's right.
It's got a bug in him.
He's got a bug in him.
Yeah.
Anyway, if you haven't checked out The Matrix,
Check
give
it out.
You specifically, Mason, give it a watch.
I haven't seen it, actually, no.
You've just seen that scene.
I've just seen that in a...
And then you ran outside and a bee stung
Yes,
you.
exactly.
This one is 1.5 stars by Adam Bolt. I was not entertained.
Is there a movie just called The Entertainer? Because that would be a very ironic
Sure, I can understand that.
title there.
Some people entertain through maybe like a performance.
What
Like
does
a-
that mean?
like a series
All
of-
movies are
No,
performances.
listen. Like they get up on a stage and they tell a series of jokes, for
Oh,
example.
okay, right.
That's not what this one is.
Oh.
Yeah.
So you're telling me to just think of stand-up comedy?
No.
Oh. Is it the king of comedy?
No.
Oh.
It's the movie Gladiator.
Oh, that's lovely.
Remember when he was like, are
on.
you entertained? Is this pretty entertaining? Is this good?
Oh, yeah.
Am I being a good gladiator? Do you remember that scene?
Okay, so he was answering that, what I think was largely a hypothetical question,
Yeah,
I think.
exactly.
Or ironic? Maybe it was an ironic
know.
question.
Not sure.
Did they have irony back in Gladiator times?
No.
In the 60s?
And they had stone and wood
That's right.
and frowns
And mead?
and probably mead,
Mead.
but only for some.
And sitting on like a lounge chair and someone feeds you grapes.
But only for some.
And you go, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
I think I could have gotten that if you didn't try to trick me with the stand-up comedy thing.
I didn't try to trick you. I said that's a
Interesting.
form of entertainment.
And you know what is ironic?
What's that?
That movie features Joaquin Phoenix, who played Joker in the
Oh
movie
my
Joker.
God, that's true.
God, I'm jokering myself.
I agree you are. This one's half a star from Carter. This is not cinema. I am no film expert by any means, but this has got to be the most boring, anticlimactic, and unremarkable movie I've ever seen. There is no real plot or characters. Nothing even remotely interesting happens after the beginning with the apes. 95% of the movie is just no dialogue. All of this could have been made up for if they gave the audience something to contemplate, but it doesn't. It's astounding to me that this is regarded as one of the best movies of all time.
Initially, I was going to go with Titanic.
Yeah.
Because somebody could look at that and be like, nothing's happening. It's just a boat slowly sinking. I can see that. I can go out and sink my own boat on the lake.
On the Murray River.
That's right. I think it's 2001: A Space Odyssey.
That's correct.
Yes. Yes.
I thought it was pretty good.
The movie.
Yeah.
I think it's all right.
Yeah?
Yeah.
This one's half a star from Japan Drift. Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse would destroy this one in the box office.
Oh,
Yeah. I just also want to point out that none of these are repeated.
interesting. So there's a rivalry. I'm wondering if it's a Scorsese movie.
Oh, okay. I like your thinking.
Goodfellas?
No, it's the movie Citizen Kane.
Okay.
I mean, it's hard to know if you release them at the same time.
Absolutely, yeah.
It's hard to know.
Isn't it though? Yeah. I think maybe if you release Citizen Kane now in the same weekend as Across the Spider-Verse,
Sure.
it probably wouldn't do as well.
Are you saying for the first time or just as a re-release?
I'm saying as a re-release.
And I think
Yes.
if you went back to the year that Citizen Kane came out and released Spider-Verse, people would kill themselves if they saw
Absolutely.
it.
All right, maybe it would do better if Barbenheimer style, we put them together
Okay.
as like some kind of, double feature. We could call it,
Across the Spider-Kane?
yeah, that could work. I mean, there's a Spider-Man villain called Kane.
That's true. It's confusing.
Yeah, it is confusing, isn't it?
People love Kane and know him.
Yeah,
I didn't just remember him now when you said it.
yeah. Hashtag Rosebud the Sled Morales, I think. And then people would come in droves, you know what I mean?
They certainly would.
Big win for everybody.
This one's half a star from The Guy Eli, 1400. This shit is so fucking boring. It's just a bunch of closeted homosexuals beating each other. If I wanted to see that, I'd go play football again.
Wow.
Yeah,
Well, I think that review probably says more about the reviewer than it does the movie.
I think so.
If it's the movie I'm thinking of, I think that's exactly the reaction it's supposed to elicit from people. Is it Fight Club?
It is Fight Club.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
I nearly went with this one from Fraser. I actually wanted to learn how to make soap. Now I'm being arrested for domestic terrorism charges.
Classic.
Can't say that these days.
No, that's very
You could
true.
only say that on October 1st of 2023 when this review was made.
If
Couldn't
you-
say it now, though.
Couldn't say it now to be derivative.
How about this? Half a star from Weed King.
Oh, nice.
So you know they got some pretty wacky ideas, Mason.
Oh, mate.
Justice for the horse they killed for that one scene.
Ooh. There's a fantasy movie where a horse is killed, right?
That's true.
Like maybe it's a kid's movie? Is it Legend? Is that what it's called?
I think you're thinking of The Never-Ending Story, but I haven't seen Legend, so it could
Okay.
be Tom Cruise's Legend, directed by Ridley Scott, maybe.
Yeah, it could be that, yeah. Or maybe it's that movie Legend that has two Tom Hardys in it.
Oh
maybe
my
they killed a
God.
horse in that.
Maybe they did.
It's a team. Okay, dead horse.
Yep.
And they killed a horse. For real? You don't know.
I
You're
would
not
s-
going to say.
I think you need to think more famous. You need to think more well-known in terms of movies.
And in terms of horses? Oh, good. The Godfather.
Good Godfather.
Good
You're right.
Godfather.
He's a good Godfather,
That's
this
the
guy.
Godfather re-release. They re-released it for our modern woke times, and it's called Good Godfather. And he's like, you come to me on the day of my daughter's wedding? Great. Love to have you here. Happy to help.
Appreciate it.
Happy to help.
Have a seat. I'll make you a plate of Italian food.
Have some of this weird spirit we drink. What's the one they drink?
Grappa?
Yeah, maybe.
Pure fucking poison.
Yeah, that's
They also
good.
drink wine and beer and,
Sure,
and,
sure.
and most other.
No, they just drink the stereotypical ones. What is it? What am I thinking of? You can cut this out.
It's grappa.
No, it's another one.
Vino.
No.
Ouzo?
Yes.
That's Greek.
It's ouzo.
That's Greek.
I don't care.
This is all going in.
Oh!
How's about this one? Half a star by, I think, an emoji, because it's just, I've copied this over and it's just a box.
Oh, yep. Mhm.
Okay. This one reads, this movie sucks, especially Joaquin Phoenix. Fuck all you, fuck this movie.
Ooh. So Joaquin Phoenix.
Yeah. And it's a big good one.
It's a big good one.
Yep. And it would have to be on the list.
It would have to be on the list, so it can't be Joker. But it also can't be the movie Gladiator, because we've already done that one.
Damn.
And there's no repeats. A thing you've said
Did I
before
say
but
that?
lied about.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, fair enough.
Okay.
Well, if you want to roll the dice on any of those, I'll be happy to lock
Okay.
that in.
But here's the thing. I can't remember anything else Joaquin Phoenix has been in.
Beau is Afraid.
Oh, probably isn't, because you just said it.
Yeah.
Unless it is.
Unless it is.
Pretty good. I'm going to say Walk the Line for no reason, because it's the only one it's the only other Joaquin Phoenix movie I can remember.
It's actually the movie Gladiator.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So when you said no repeats.
I should have specified except the movie Gladiator.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
So this is the new evolving meme, is you're going to say Gladiator a bunch of times.
Maybe.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you think you're going to continue it in subsequent weeks?
Yeah, maybe.
Interesting.
Until
okay.
Gladiator 2 comes out.
Sure, the one where he fights his way through hell?
No.
The one that Nick Cave wrote?
No, there's an actual one coming out, like a real one. That was the
Right.
one they cancelled.
Is it Gladiator 2? TOO question mark?
Yes.
I love that.
Gladiator 2? Gladiator Me Too? I don't know if you should call it that.
Not these days.
How's about this one? This is actually 3.5 stars, and it was rewatched by Aaron. So you know he's somewhat into it.
Okay, so it can't be that savage.
I don't think so.
Unless he's had a new revelation.
Yeah, maybe.
Let's rewatch.
When I say what team, you say Wildcats. What team?
Wildcats?
Yeah, I assume.
Huh.
Yeah.
See, the problem here is that every regional sports team in the world is called the Wildcats.
It's true.
So it could be the movie Speed, because I know there's a Wildcats reference in that.
Damn.
Could it be a Bring It On movie? Or would that be on the list of 100 best movies of all time?
People love Bring It On.
They do love Bring It On.
People love to bring it on to their televisions to watch.
Oh, the movie Bring It On.
Yeah.
Sure. I'm going to say Speed.
It's actually High School Musical.
Ah, okay.
That's the joke I used to do a while ago. I used to put in a High School Musical.
I don't remember it. I only remember your fun jokes about Gladiator, which will endure because everybody remembers and loves that movie and they feel strongly about it, just as they do about the movie Joker.
Correct. Couple left. This one's half a star from Jonah DR. Just says, a lot of old men. And that's movies.
That's true.
Sometimes people, like, there'll be old men sitting around a table and they're like, we're gonna be mad at each other.
That's true.
I don't accept this.
I mean, potentially it could be...
Justice will be done.
Oh, yes, and I'm mad about it.
And I'm mad about
Well,
it.
I'm stoic about it. Well, I'm racist. For now?
Yeah, but what about the movie, basically?
Oh. Oh, mate. All right. I mean, it could be No Country for Old Men,
That's a
which
good
featured
choice.
a lot of old men, ironically.
How many old men were in that, really?
Tommy Lee Jones.
He's old. He's always been old.
That's all I remember.
Josh Brolin's not that old.
No, but he's not that young.
True. Javier Bardem?
Quite young at the time, I think.
Not that old. Yeah. He looked older in that Pirates of the Caribbean movie where they made him look like an underwater fish guy.
Yeah.
Because he was a ghost. He looked much older in that, didn't he?
It was a ghost who lived under the sea and was covered in barnacles and so forth. That's true.
Yeah.
I'm going to say this is the movie Goodfellas.
No, this is the movie No Country for Old Men.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Wow.
I agree, though. Not that many old men.
Interesting, right? So this
Yeah.
guy just got it wrong.
Yep, that's right.
I can't be faulted for that.
I mean, you're not going to get a point for that.
Somebody out there should be
You
counting.
just say, I agree.
No, I will not. I think somebody out there should be counting all the spiritual points I should be getting, and they should make a video about that.
All right.
All the injustices that have been visited upon me over these many, many videos.
How's about
The
this?
points I should have got.
Maybe someone will.
They live in my heart. They're weighing me down. There's so many points. Can't get up. Oh, they're a burden now. Actually, I don't want them.
One of your arms has gone numb.
Yeah, right? From all the points that I've earned.
Last one, half a star from Aurelia, who says, I, too, hate women.
Oh, boy, that's a lot of movies that could be about hating women.
Sure.
Could be the movie What Women Want.
Yeah.
It could be any other movie that exists.
Sure.
Except Barbie. But for some people, probably is Barbie.
Probably is Barbie. I mean, I know there's a lot of like movies you might be like, this is a movie for incels, etc., and so forth.
Yes, correct.
Not to give you any ideas.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
Is the movie Joker?
No, it's a movie Taxi Driver.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah. Some people think is like it's derivative, you know what I mean? Because Joker is like the movie Taxi Driver, but Joker's more like the movie The King of Comedy, actually.
That is true, yeah.
Actually.
So you're saying Taxi Driver is quite derivative of Joker?
Yes, that's
I
what
would
I'm
agree
saying.
with that actually. Yeah. I mean, it's I'm mad about. I'm crazy and I'm mad.
Yeah.
Classic Joker. You know what I mean? And then it's like, oh man, I'm crazy and I'm mad, but I'm also a taxi driver. We get it.
Yeah.
God.
Get over it. Anyway, as you'll notice
Yes.
from this list that we finished, I didn't put in the movie Joker. I was being honest the entire time. And yet
were
you
you?
didn't believe me.
No, because you constantly lie on these videos and a little peek behind the curtain, also in real life.
Yeah, that's true.
That is part of your charm, if I'm honest. You never know what life's going to throw at you next with all of James's lies.
It's just lies,
We should
though.
put that on a t-shirt.
Anyways, if you like this, you can actually see any video on this channel early, including Caravan of Garbage. That's all over at bigsandwich.co, where there's also movie commentaries, there's video game let's plays, there's bonus movie podcasts.
That's right.
All of that is paywalled and exclusive if you are interested.
That's all above board.
It's all above board.
That's our slogan. It's behind a paywall, but it's all above board.
all above board.
Nothing sus.
That's right. It's like
Just give us your credit card details.
PayPal normally. But yeah.
Yeah, but just give us your credit
But
card
also
details.
give us that.
Put them
Yeah,
in
yeah.
the comments.
That's right. There's like thousands of hours of stuff if you are interested. But also we have a podcast called The Weekly Planet where we talk movies and comics and TV shows that comes out every Monday. It's got its own YouTube and Spotify and Apple, etc. I hope we all had a good time today. I know I did. Felt good to be honest about the movie Joker for once.
Never. I don't think. See, here's the thing. I'm not sure you understand what honesty is.
No?
I think you've done these videos so many times you don't know what the truth is anymore.
Yeah, I think it's probably just what I think it is though, right?
That's true, isn't it? These days,
Perspectives. Yeah. All right.
we could do this list again. Because how many did we cover just then? Like 10 or something?
Something like that.
Yeah, we could do it again.
All right, let's go again.
I mean, not now.
No, this will be in our private time.
Yeah.
This one's just for us.
Nice.
All right, thanks everyone.
Grab that gem, you guys. We'll see you next week.
Goodbye.